Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will cover level 1 questions of chapter 1 real number HCF and LCM. So the first question is, we have to find the tens place digit of product of first 35 even natural number. To write all the even natural numbers and then make the product of all of them is a lot of lengthy process. So here we will see the shortcut method to find first 35 even natural number product. So first of all we will write all the even natural numbers starting from 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20, 22, 24, 30, 40, 42, we have here 50, 60, 62, 70. So this is the all first 35 even natural numbers. Here in first row we have 10 natural numbers. In the second row we have another 10 even natural number, and in the third row we have another 10 even natural number, and here we have 5 natural numbers. So overall we have first 35 even natural numbers. So we cannot find the product of all the numbers, so we here will find the product of such number having 0 as its unit digit, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Here we have 7 numbers: 10 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 30 multiplied by 40, 50, 60 and 70. So we have 7 such numbers having 0 as its unit digit. So whatever the product of all this number will be, we will have 7 zeros at the end, from which we can find the tens place of first 35 product. Here the tens place is 0, so the answer of this question is also 0. So this is the first question. Let us move to the next question, question number 2. Question number 2 says that here we need to check the divisibility of this number. And the options are 3, 11, 7 and 9. We have to check which number will exactly divide the following number. We will check this using divisibility rule, which we have already studied in the previous video. So the divisibility rule of 3 says that we need to add all the numbers, and if the addition of that number is divisible by 3, then the whole number is also divisible by 3. While adding all this number, we have 21 as answer. So 21 is divisible by 3 by 7 times. So the whole number is also divisible by 3. Thus the answer of this question will be A3. Moving to the third question, we have to find here the LCM of 1 by 4 and 2 by 5. To find the LCM of any number having in the form of P by Q, we need to follow some formula here. LCM of a number P by Q is equals to LCM of numerator divided by HCF of denominator. Here, according to the question, LCM of numerator will be LCM of 1 and 2, and HCF of denominator will be HCF of 4 and 5. Here the LCM of 1 and 2 will be 2 only, and HCF of 4 and 5 will be 1. Thus we can say that the LCM of 1 by 4 and 2 by 5 is what? 2. Moving to the next question, question number 4. Here we have to find the multiplicative inverse of number x plus 1 plus 1 by x minus 1. So before we will find the multiplicative inverse, first of all we will solve these terms in simplest form. For that we need to take here LCM, and it will be x minus 1, and here we have x plus 1 multiplied by x minus 1 plus 1. Taking the LCM, we solve this using the formula over here, x square minus 1 plus 1 x minus 1. So here we can see x square minus 1 plus 1 by x minus 1, and 1 cancel, x square by x minus 1. So this is the simplest form of this term. Now we will find the multiplicative inverse. For finding the multiplicative inverse of any number, we need to find the reciprocal of it. So here the reciprocal of this number will be equal to x minus 1 by x square. So this is the correct answer. Next question, question number 5. It says that we have to find the unit digit of first 50 odd natural numbers. In question number first, we have already seen how we have find the tens digit of first 35 even natural numbers. So here we have to find the product of odd natural numbers. So let us write the odd numbers 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 ... till 50 such numbers. So here we don't have number having unit digit as 0, but here we have numbers like 15, 25, 35. Here we have numbers having 5 as its unit digit. So we know that whenever a number is multiplied by 5, then the answer will be having 5 as unit digit or 0 as unit digit. So if an even number is multiplied by 5, then we have 0 as its unit digit, and if an odd number is multiplied by 5, then we have 5 as its unit digit. So here we all have 5 multiplied by odd numbers. Thus here we can easily say that whatever the answer would be, the unit digit must be 5 only. Thus the answer of this question is also 5. To the next question, question number 6. It says that how many composite numbers are there between 50 and 100, where we have to include both 50 and 100. So before you know the composite number between 50 and 100, first of all you must know that what is composite number. Any number having 3 or more than factors are known as composite number. For example, we have 6. 6 has factors 1, 6, 2 and 3. So 6 is what composite number. But if we have 3 here, then 3 has only 2 factors. So 3 is a prime number. So we all know that any number having 2 factor 1 and itself is known as prime number, and any number having 3 or more than factors are known as composite number. So we have to count all the composite number between 50 and 100, including 50 and 100. So we will get here total 41 such numbers, starting from 50, 51 till 9900. Now you can solve this question. The next question, question number 7, it says that there are 20 balls. The balls are numbered consecutively starting from any one of the number from 1 to 20. For any case, the sum of number on all the ball will be what? Either odd number, even number, prime number or whole number. The question is, we have 20 balls. We have 20 balls and the numbers are 1 to 20. So the first number can be any of number between 1 and 20. So let the first number be x. We don't know which number is in the which ball. So let us start with x. The consecutive number, we have x plus 1, x plus 2, here we have x plus 3, here we have x plus 4 and dot 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 till x plus 19. Here we have to make the sum of all the numbers. X plus 1 plus x plus 2 plus x plus 3 dot 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 till x plus 19. We have to find the sum of these numbers and check whether the number is even, odd, prime or whole number. So let's calculate. Here we have all together 20x. So 20x plus 1 plus 2 plus till 19. So here we know the formula of finding the sum of first natural number. It is sigma n, and here we will write the starting number and here we will write the ending of the number, and the formula is n multiplied by n plus 1 by 2. So here we have to find the sum of first 19 numbers. So we will put together here n is 19, n plus 1 20 and here 2. So this cut is 10 times and we have here 190. So 20x is even number and 190 is also even number. The addition of even plus even and the result, whatever the number is there, it will also be an even number. Thus, the answer of this question is also even number. The next question, question number 8 is, we have to pick up the positive integer from the given option. So this is the option A, B, C, D. We have to find the positive number from this. Here clearly we can find the positive number, that is option D, 3 multiplied by 3. The next question, question number 9 says that find the absolute value of x minus 2 where x is less than 2. We have to find the absolute value of this number. So before we find this, we first must know what is absolute value. Let us understand the absolute value with an example. Suppose we have to find the absolute value of number 3. Then what will we do? We will simply change the sign of the number, and minus 3 is the absolute value of 3. Similarly, we have here x minus 2. So to change the sign, we will put mod here and then change the sign of it and the value will be minus x plus 2. 2 minus x. So this is the absolute value of the number x minus 2. Moving to the next question, question number 10. Which pair of number below are twin prime number? Here are given such numbers and we have to find the number having prime numbers, twin prime numbers. So the option A is 8 and 9, option B is 2 and 3, option C is 3 and 7, and option D is 41 and 43. So before we find the twin prime number, we must know what is twin prime number. For having a twin prime number, it is important that the number first must be a prime number, and then the difference between two numbers either be less than 2 or more. So here in the example we have option D, 41 and 43 having two differences. 41 is also prime number, 43 is also prime number, and it have two difference of 2 digits. So this is twin prime number. Here 2 and 3, so 2 and 3 both are prime number, but the difference of digit is of 1 digit, so it cannot be twin prime number. Here 3 and 7 both are prime number, but here we have difference of 4 digits, so this can also not be prime number. Here in the first option, option number A, 8 and 9, so 8 is not a prime number, so here only we can cancel this. Thus the answer of this question will be 41 and 43. The next question, question number 11. It says that we have to find the even number from the following options. Option number A, 21 plus 18 plus 9 plus 2 plus 19. Option number B is 34 multiplied by 28, 37, 94 multiplied by 12712. Option number C is 33 multiplied by 35 multiplied by 37, 39, 41 and 43. And option D is multiplication of 11s many times. Option E is 1 to the power 10, and option F is 39 subtracted 24. We have to find the even number from the given options. So let us start to calculate from the F option. Here we have to subtract 39 and 24, so the answer is 15 here. So 15 is a not even number, so this option is also not true. Here we have option E, 1 to the power 10, so it will be 1 only, and 1 is a not even number, so this is not a true option. Here in option D, we have multiplication of 11, so whatever the result will be, the unit digit will always remain 1, which is not even number, so this is also not the correct option. In option number C, we have here 35 having 5 as a unit digit. So whether we have 5 as a unit digit and we have to multiply numbers having odd digit, then we will only get the unit digit as 5. So this is also not the true option. Here in the option we have all the even numbers including one odd number, 37. So the multiplication of odd and even is always even number. So this option B is true. Thus the answer of this question 11 is B. And option number A, if we calculate this, we will got the number 69, which is also not an even number. Thus the answer of this question will be option number B. That's all in this video. The more question of this level 1 we will discuss in the next video. Do like, share and subscribe and get more updates. Thank you.